Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to BTS's Boy With Love featuring Halsey. This is a channel where I, aka Total K-pop Noob, react to different K-pop videos. I've been really enjoying this time so far, so let's get into the video. Oh, she looks so pretty. I love her eye makeup. It's my worst nightmare at the movie theatre. Ticket booth closed. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? So if you've ever seen Wes Anderson's movies, he has this very distinct style. And whenever you watch Wes Anderson movies, it honestly feels like you're stepping into a different world. Like the pops of color he has, everything is like so vibrant, and I love the way his movies look, and it just feels like a fantasy world in a way. And this reminds me of that old Hollywood style that he has. Oh, is he wearing contacts? That bright blue hair is awesome. This is what I do outside the movie theatre, like how happy I am when I go to the movie theatre. I understand how he feels. Also, I love, again, like how in sync their outfits are, but they all kind of have something different. So I love like the darker pink, and then in the middle, the lighter pink, but the darker pants. Very, very stylish. Yeah, get it. Look at that footwork. That, like, I don't know. I could never dance that quickly. Can you imagine if you were like in a diner and BTS just like broke out dancing for you? I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't join in because I'd look terrible, but I wouldn't complain. I'd love to see them dance in front of me while I was eating. Let's see how many. Okay, so we got blue hair here, orange hair. Does RM have like, it looks like he's got like a, is it white or yellow hair? Oh, and blue here. Okay, cool. Has everyone got different, and then like a greeny color? Take a rest after all that hard dancing. Yeah, I've been hearing him rap more, which has been a cool experience because I feel like I didn't hear as much of his solo pieces in the earlier videos I watched, so it's been cool to hear more of his vocals recently. Wait, is that a Singing in the Rain poster? I think they have another one here too. Wait. Let me go forward. That is so cool. That looks like a watercolor painting behind them as a background. How did they do that? Oh, again here. Wow. This is classic, like, old Hollywood too. It kind of reminds me of Oh, I'm drawing a blank, guys. Ignore me. It'll come to me. La La Land. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have a bad memory. I couldn't think of it. But yeah, it reminds me of like La La Land style, if you've ever seen the movie. Oh, they look so excited to have Halsey there. I'd be really curious too to like know how they came to work together. You always wonder like when that happens, like how the collab came to be, like who asked who, or did they like randomly meet somewhere and say, "Oh, let's work together." Like I'm always curious in those stories.
나도 모르게 힘이 들어가기도 했어 높아버린 스카 커져버린 헛 때론 도망치게 해달라며 기도했어 너의 상처는 나의 상처 깨달았을 때 나 다짐했던 건 네가 준 이 그 후세 나에게로 태양이 아닌 너에게.
Oh, that's so cool. It looks like his set kind of looks like Vegas, like with the signs, and they're all in awe of his performance, which is what I feel like every time I see his rap. You know, guys, by now, his raps are like my favorite part of every song. Like I wait for it, and I'm like, whenever he starts rapping, I'm like, ah, oh, yeah, I love this part. It's really cool too, like all the dancers down here are kind of like in sync with what's happening on stage. That was cool. You see that? Everyone's so excited and RM's just like, yeah, okay, that's enough. No more. The look. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So again, that was it was kind of similar in terms of like the feel good vibe that I got from the last video that I watched. It's just one of those really like fun, refreshing, like summer type songs. I don't actually know when it was released, like if it was released as a summer song, but it's just like those like feel good tracks that put you in a good mood whenever you hear them. I really love the old school like Hollywood vibes. The Wes Anderson style was something I really enjoyed because I really love how his movies look. So that was a really nice touch. The pops of color are always just so visually pleasing, and they just like draw you into the videos, you know, like you can't take your eyes off it because there's just like so much visually pleasing material in front of you. You feel like totally immersed in the video. So that's kind of like a theme that I've mentioned with all their videos that I've seen, and how even if it's like a slower song or a song that's more upbeat, there's always something really visually stunning and appealing that draws you in, even when the set design is like completely different across all the different music videos. And you know, like for example, like 2.0, um, you know, is a much like what I would say like grittier song, but the visuals are incredible. But there's this like crime thriller vibe to it. And then you know, in the last couple videos I've seen, they're a lot more like upbeat pop music with those vibrant colors, and you know, they're a lot more fun songs. And very different style wise to something like 2.0, but they're still like really fun to listen to. Like I feel like every song kind of brings something to the to the table, and you know, you can see like the exploration of genres like across their music catalog, which I think is really cool because it shows they have range as a group. So this one was really fun, and I'm going to continue on with my watches. So if there's anything you would like to see next, feel free to put it in the comments. I am going to actually branch out eventually to other groups as well. But again, I know nothing about K-pop, so if there are other groups that you really enjoy that you'd like to see featured in a video, feel free to put it in the comments because I read everything. I love seeing your feedback and you enjoying these watch alongs, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.